what's up with his. First, we'll start with the stats as always. And he is very weak, right? His skill does not help him much early game, so you'll be looking to get what you can get early game. And if you're playing green and counter attack, it will help you a little bit by countering people since he's very weak. And green cell does help a little bit with stamina as well. Yes, he's more of a defensive type character there. You can make stamina item time to time. Yes, exactly. You don't have to always craft stamina item on green cell because you do get some stamina on green cell. Yeah, and he has built-in stamina on his skill, but we didn't see it yet. But yeah, and late game, so early game he will be weak. Counter attack won't be a problem. Yeah, exactly. I can totally agree with your point there, Hamam. And late game he's very weak though, right? 49.7 on D+. He has a great armor though for a D+ character, but his attack is 49.7. That feels lowish for a D+ character. It's not over the 50 mark. And his skill, because usually when you have low stat attack and D+, you usually have skill to compensate, but you don't have much skill to compensate for hit, right? You do have your breaking ball, which is your first skill. And does your breaking ball worth that much value? I don't think so, right? Because before they changed breaking ball, he was D+ with high stat. He was a very strong William. But now that William has, I guess, better breaking ball, but weaker stat, I guess he's weaker now, right? He was better with more stats and a weaker breaking ball, right? With only change up as a skill. Because before they changed breaking ball as a skill, he only had change up as a skill there. Every time he did breaking ball, he was always doing this effect here. Regardless of the amount of stamina he has, he always did that effect there. But he had more stats, so he was stronger now. When he had bigger stats and less of a stronger skill, I guess. But it's only for one hit though, so all of those effects here are only for one hit, so it does not amount to much. And you can't even use your 15% lifesteal on animal because it cannot be used on wild animal. Unlike an Acheon boy, which can use his lifesteal on animal there with his skill. And yeah. So yeah, this guy wants to get ahead with his extra stamina because that's his passive. His passive is really good though. He always gets stamina, so that's why he can use counter attack without having much stamina problem. Because otherwise, usually the default for a melee or throw character is using accelerate for the stamina. But for William, you have stamina built in, just like Elite Island, that we discussed already in our guide as well. If you're interested, you can check that one up. But for William, it's the same thing as Elite Island. He has a little bit stamina there, so he can use counterattack, and it will help. Yeah, it fits well with William there. New skill, because they changed Surin Kim. They changed his breaking ball. They changed to have 4 different effects according to his stamina. He didn't have that before. Before he has only the first skill there, without anything to do with his stamina. And when he had that, he had higher stats and D+. He was stronger back then, but now he's D+ with less stat, but a better skill. Kinda. But the cost for on his attack was very high though. So I feel he's weaker than he was with higher stats and D+, but yeah, that's what it is for William Boyd there. So that's the kind of guy that wants to I want to get in the mix often, because his skill is on 40-second cooldown, and if you're using it with counter attack as well, which is your best build for William, because you have some inner heating stamina. If you're using it on a counter attack also has a 30-second cooldown, so you want to get at least in the mix often, just for one hit, and one hit for your breaking ball and one hit for your counter attack, and build some mastery. So yeah, That's the William style. Hit and run. Hit and run William style there. So when you compare that to your other troll character over here, I mean, you have better option pretty much. He's a very stable one, beginner friendly troll character because he has stamina, so he has some skill to often, so he can get in the mix often. But you feel weaker than those there. If I only play troll character, I'd rather have an Adriana or Sisela there, or even a Zahir over a William. William is not there, right? Not there in comparison to those three there. Yeah. And if you include Emma as well as a troll character, I mean, Emma is not really a troll character anymore. She's more a blunt character, and sometimes she goes troll. Same thing for Camilo. He's a stab character, but sometimes he goes troll. So William is more in comparison with Sisela, Adriana, or Zahir. And if you compare that to those three here, my man William is the weakest of those. I'd rather have that the big stat here, the recovery from Sisela, or the Eye of Israel from Zahir. He has a good skill, she has good stat, and she has good skill as well. William, it's a mixed bag. a jack of all trade, but he does nothing well. I guess there's not much. I mean, if you want to really counter William, and you think you have a strong William, I guess you'll be going just like we said on Rio. You can always do the school armor defense as always, because battle suit has an extra 7% less against ranged weapon, and 3% less against ranged weapon as well for the battle boots. So if you think you have a strong William in your game, you could also be doing that as well against him. Not much to be scared about a William. It's just a reliable, consistent character, but it does not have the skill to very close a game though. I don't feel like he's active. He has a lot of stuff to stay active and build his mastery, but as a finisher, you have some breaking ball, but I feel we're missing out a little bit there. He's building something for a D plus character that's 49, so that's what we have with William there. And for a true character like William, you'll bring along those lines one of those weapons while doing probably a school armor build there. So I guess if you are playing William, I guess you'll be playing Red Cell again. Green Cell counterattack. Oh, I like that. I like that, yeah. It's on 40 seconds, so it's pretty much the same thing as his counterattack. So he will have his breaking ball and his counterattack ready when you have your counterattack, bro. He's too weak? Oh, to use Red Cell, okay. Yep. Oh, we do find the white chalk here. Same thing here. We also want the rubber. Did we lost my? I don't know. I didn't see the rubber. But that's pretty much what we have here. We can do flubber over here with the lighter. And the lighter... if we don't find the lighter over there. So he does have a lot of stamina. We do find Steel Chain though. For the hammer. Can we find lighter though? Just want lighter. Come on, dude. Did I lost my scrap metal? I did. Am I good? Yeah. No, I forgot my weapon! I forgot to craft my weapon with the flubber again. That's a fail. That's a fail. We need lighter again because of my mistake. Also, doggo. Gonna get a doggo for the extra lighter. God. I guess we find the lighter again. Scrap metal is here. I do need the TV too for the helm. There it is. So you pretty much go Breaking Ball into counter attack for William. Have to grab that again. And we have the thick paper too, the hammer. I guess that's what it is there. An accessory. Maybe over there. Or the thick paper. We can drop the boiling water instead. Keep that one up. There it is. Now we need to break some glasses. We have an animal as well. A little bit late there. I guess we'll see. We'll see what we have. Bull bear. Is there a gorilla? Wow, we break some glasses. So we do see we have some stamina with William. And glass cup. I guess we want more stone though, so I'll stay here. I need another set of stone for my weapon anyway. Let's finish that elm there. Probably maybe did this wrong there. Feels a little bit slow on the weapon, on the builder. Pretty much when you finish the weapon, that's pretty much it there. You can always finish the harm as well when you go forest at one point or salvage from someone too. That's William. We might see a buff for him in the future. Until next time.